when you hear your best friend badmouth about you. This video is for entertainment purpose only. It has nothing to do with the reality. Authors POV. Vayan and Taeyong are best friends since elementary. Now even when they are in final year of their college, their friendship remains the same. Though they are best friends, their personalities completely opposite from each other. Vayan is a cheerful and bubbly person while Taeyong is cold and straightforward. Vayan and Taeyong are sitting under a tree sharing a box of snacks. Taeyong leans back against the trunk, his expression calm and distant, while Vayan animatedly recounts a funny story. Vayan, laughing, and then I tripped over my own shoelaces. Can you believe it? Everyone was staring and I just stood there like an idiot. Taeyong, raising a brow, smirking slightly. You are really something, Vayan. Most people would be embarrassed. Vayan, grinning. Oh, I was, but you know me. I laugh at myself before anyone else gets the chance. Taeyong chuckles softly. His rare laugh makes Vayan's heart warm. Taeyong, that's what I like about you. You are different. Vayan, teasing. Wow, that is a compliment from a great Kim Taeyong. I should write this down. Taeyong rolling his eyes. Don't let it get in your head. Despite his cold demur, Taeyong reaches into the snacks box and hands Vayan the last piece without a word. Vayan notices the gesture and smiles. Vayan, you know you act all tough, but deep down you are a softie. Taeyong shrugging. Don't get used to it, but the soft look in his eyes says otherwise. Few days later, Vayan was walking towards the library when she heard a familiar voice from an empty classroom. She leans closer without thinking, but what she hears makes her blood run cold. Jake, Vayan is always with you. You guys must be inseparable, huh? Taeyong coldly. Inseparable? She is more like a shadow I can't shake off. She is so clueless sometimes, always asking questions like she don't have anything better to do. Vian clenches her fist, her heart sinking. The person she thought understood her better than anyone had just invalidated everything. Sam, then why stick with her? Taeyong after a pause. Because it's not that simple. Vian doesn't stay to hear the rest. She turns and leaves, tears brimming in her eyes. For someone she trusted so much, his words felt like a knife. The next day, Taeyong notices something is off. Wyan doesn't show up at their usual meeting spot. She doesn't answer his text or return his calls. When they finally cross path, Wyan doesn't acknowledge him at all. Taeyong, Wyan. Wyan walks past him, headphones in, not even sparing him a glance. Taeyong frowns and grabs her arm gently. Taeyong, are you ignoring me? Wyan, pulling away coldly. What do you want now? Aren't I just a shadow? I'm doing a favor by staying away. Taeyong freezes, realizing she must have heard him. He tried to explain, but Wyan walks away without looking back. For the next few weeks, Taeyong makes an effort to mend things. He shows up where Wyan does, helping her in small, silent ways. Van is at the library working on an assignment. Taeyong walks in. He notices Van struggling with her notes and quietly leaves a cup of her favorite hot chocolate on the desk. Van looks up, sees him walking away and frowns but doesn't say anything. That small act lingers in her mind. Van muttering to herself, I didn't ask for this. Still, she takes a sip, the warmth of the drink bringing a faint smile to her face. As Vayan starts ignoring Taeyong, he starts leaving a small handwritten notes for Vayan. Each one is sincere but never overbearing. I know I messed up. I just want you to know I'm trying. I value you more than I can ever say. I'll wait as long as it takes. You are the one who makes my life better even when I don't deserve it. Vine finds the note tucked into her book, slipped into her bag, or left on her desk. Though she don't respond, she keeps the note in a small box. One day he gives Vine a wrapped gift and quietly walks away without waiting for response. Inside the package is an handwritten portrait of Vine. The details are stunning, the warmth in her eyes, the strength in her posture. At the bottom there is a note. This is how I see you. Strong, kind, and irreplaceable. I'm sorry for everything I said. You are the best part of my life. Wine stares at the portrait for a long time, emotions swirling. For the first time, she realizes how much effort he is putting in to make amends. Days turn into weeks and Ryan continues to ignore Taeyong. He becomes restless, unable to focus. One evening he finds Ryan sitting in a coffee shop, sipping coffee while reading a book. Summoning his courage, he approaches. Taeyong, Ryan, we need to talk. Ryan doesn't even look up. Ryan, I have nothing to say to you. Taeyong, sitting in front of her. Then just listen, please. Ryan closes her books and glares at him. Ryan, fine, talk, but make it quick. I don't want to waste any more time on someone who sees me as a burden. Taeyong flinches but holds their gaze. Taeyong, what you heard, it wasn't what I meant. I said those things because I didn't want them to know how much you actually mean to me. Ryan, and I am supposed to believe that after you called me clueless and I said I was a shadow. Taeyuk softly. I was trying to throw them off. I said stupid things because I thought it would keep you safe. But I was wrong. I hurt you. Ryan crosses her arm, her expression guarded. Ryan sarcastic. Oh, how noble of you. So bad mouthing me was your way of protecting me. Taeyong frustrated. Yes, they were trying to dig into our friendship. If they knew how important you are to me, they'll use it against me and against you. Ryan narrows her eyes, skeptical. Theo, you are the closest person to me, Ryan. You have been my constant, my only constant, and that scares me. I have always kept people at a distance because it's easier than to risking getting hurt. He looks down at his hands, fiddling nervously with the hem of his sweater. Theo, but with you I let you in. You saw parts of me that no one else had. And when those guys started asking about us, making comments, I panicked. Ryan, frowning. So your solution was to call me a shadow, to act like I'm some clueless burden. Taeyong winces, the guilt evidence on his face. Taeyong, I was stupid. I thought if I downplayed what you meant to me, they wouldn't see how important you are. I thought I was protecting you. He finally looks up, meeting Ryan's gaze with raw honesty. Taeyong, but instead I end up hurting the one person I never wanted to lose. Ryan's expression softens slightly, but the pain in her eyes remains. Ryan, do you even realize how much that hurt Taeyong, hearing those words from you? Taeyong, nodding slowly. I do, and I hate myself for it. Every time I saw you ignore me, every time you walked away, I felt like I was losing a part of myself. There is a long silence between them. Finally, Taeyong speaks again, his voice trembling slightly. Taeyong, I know I have ruined things, but I couldn't let it end like this, Ryan. I need you to know the truth. He takes a deep breath, his next words coming out with quiet conviction. Taeyong, I'm in love with you. I think I have in love with you for the long time, and it scares me so much that I messed everything up. Ryan's heart skip a bit, but she stays quiet, processing his words. After a moment, she let out a soft sigh. Ryan, you didn't just hurt me, Taeyong. You made me question everything. Our friendship, my place in your life. And the worst part, I couldn't stop caring about you, no matter how hard I tried. Taeyong's eyes widen slightly, surprise flickering across his face. Ryan takes a shaky breath and continues. Ryan, I tried to hate you, Tae, but the truth is I couldn't, because I have been in love with you for a longer than I like to admit. Taeyong's breath catches, his usually composed timor breaking as he stares at Ryan. Taeyong whispering, You love me? Ryan nodding, Yeah, I do. That's why it hurts so much to hear you say those things. For a moment, neither of them speaks. Taeyong leaned forward, his voice filled with emotion. Taeyong, I don't deserve your love, Ryan, but if you're willing to give me a chance, I'll spend the rest of my life making up to you. Ryan studies his face, searching for any hint of insincerity. Finding none, she finally smiled faintly, her eyes brimming with unshed tears. Ryan, I don't want to lose you either, so let's start over from the beginning. Theo exhales shakily, relief washing over him. He reaches out tentatively, his hand hovering near Ryan's. Theo softly, Thank you, I won't let you down this time. Ryan hesitates for a moment, then places her hand in his. The warmth between them feels like a promise, unspoken but understood. They sit together in silence, knowing this is just a start of something new.